Hello. So I decided I want to do kind of a different type of a reading. Um, you know how I say I like to be your guys' cheerleader, and I like to share my experiences with you. And lately, I have been, well, actually, within the last couple of days, I've gotten into manifesting. I never understood really what manifesting meant. It never really clicked in my brain. And I saw this video, which it popped up in my feed. Um, Actually, it was kind of like a progression. I watched one video by Minnow Pontero about, it was kind of like a manifesting one. And then the next video suggested was Understanding Manifestation for Beginners. And that was by Mel Robbins. And she just totally made sense. It totally made sense to me. And I've gotten myself into this routine of setting out my manifestation goals, and I just really feel like it really changed things for me. It changed my outlook. It changed my attitude. It's changing. Like, this just happened a few days ago. So today is actually Sunday, February 13th. And so today, when I looked at my YouTube channel, a video was right there I looked on my phone, and so there's a video that's right there, and it was Gregory Scott, and I also watch his channel, and it was about the full moon that is coming up on February 16th, which is in 3 days, and the full moon in Leo. And I highly suggest that you, if you're interested in that, to listen to that and make sure that you listen to it all the way through. I was definitely, one who just kind of watches it for a couple of minutes, but I feel like his message throughout the whole video really relates to where I am right now. It's definitely what I'm going through, and it's about figuring out what it is that you want to do. And this is kind of what I've been saying in my readings also, is about making those choices that are best for you, making those decisions that work for you in a selfish way, but not in a negative selfish way, but in a positive selfish way. And it's about doing what it is that you want to do and having that clarity. And this full moon in Leo is definitely about focusing on you. So it's a really great video, just to hear the message all the way through. And I really like, the way he presents it. It's enough. Some of the full moon, like the astrology videos, I don't understand, but he makes it so that it's understandable. And if I can remember, I will try to put the link down below for the full moon in Leo, Gregory Scott, and then the Mel Robbins Understanding Manifestation for Beginners. And then I also wanted to say something that I like to do is on the full moon is writing, doing that manifestation on the full moon and writing down those things on a piece of paper that you want to manifest, that you want to have happen, that you want to focus on and give your attention to, and write those down for the full moon and put those out in the moonlight. I'm not sure, if you just search for manifesting in the full moon, I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there. I forget who it was that I think it was the Gem Goddess, maybe, that I learned from her to how to do that. I think that's her. I can't remember. I think that's her. That I learned how to do that and put your intentions out in the full moon. And it's just something to do to get yourself into that energy, that positive energy, about looking towards things that you can work on, that you can focus on, that will help you in your mindset. And I feel like that's really important. And I feel like it's something that is really kind of that's the core of everything. It's the core. I feel that it's the core of everything that happens around you is your mindset. Your mind is a very powerful thing. So I thought for today, I wanted to give you those things if you want to look into those. If you don't, that's fine. If you do, that's great. It's just another tool for you, which I've been saying lately is having those tools that you can go back to, that you can focus on, that you can go to when you're feeling off, when you're having that day. Definitely for me, yesterday I was definitely feeling off. I was feeling defeated, but I, worked through that, and, I kept in my mind those things to focus on, those positive things, and today I'm feeling a lot better. So it's, like you can acknowledge those days that you're struggling, but then the next day is a new day. And so what are those things that you can focus on? And just, looking at my YouTube feed, and I saw that video, and that really helped me. That really helped me to push forward and to stay strong and to be in my direction, keep going in my direction that I'm going in, and to keep following that path. So I thought that for today, I'm hoping, I have to go to work today, so I have to be to work at 10:30, so it's like a little bit after 8 now, so I'm hoping to get this video and post this today for you to see. And what I want to do is I'm thinking of doing like manifesting tarot, kind of those, pulling some cards, seeing those things that maybe that you need to work on, or want to work on, or that you want to look at, or what are those things to focus on, and just kind of having fun with that. And then also pulling some of these cards as sort of helpful tools to kind of be in that energy that will help you through this. So what I thought I would do first, I'm just winging it here. I didn't even plan this out. I just got excited about it, so I'm doing it. This is all just developed this morning. But I thought this would be fun. Let me know down below if you would like kind of those manifesting tarot videos, just maybe things to focus on, or, another tool maybe to look at. I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but we're going to have fun with it. And I like to try different things. I like to change things up and do different things. And this is kind of where I'm at. So I just thought I would share with you. All right. So let's pull. This is the animal oracle. This is the whispers of healing, and then these are my gem cards. Because this is what I've been doing for myself, just on my own personal time, is that I do my manifesting in the morning, and then I'll just pull some cards for myself. I'll pull some tarot cards, and then I'll pull one of these cards kind of as that energy, that strength for me to get through. So I'm kind of like, doing that for you. So I thought that would be a cool thing. All right, so let's pull an animal oracle. I feel like this one. See the big picture, okay? So seeing the big picture. All right. And then let's pull a whispers of healing. And I think also a fun thing to do would be to, if you want to get your own deck, and maybe if you really like these animal oracles, is to get your own deck and to do that for yourself, to set an area up for yourself and to kind of be in that energy, and, maybe get some crystals and set up a space for you. I've got a candle going here. I've got some plants around, that really gives me that energy here. And to get your own decks, if you want to, and pull your own cards, and that helps you to give you energy to, move forward. Or some days, like I'm saying, that there are certain crystals. I have my crystals around here, and so looking at your crystals and feel like which one you're drawn to, and hold that in your hand, and pull that energy feel from that, and that strength from that. It's a pretty cool feeling, when you can have that, and it helps to give you strength. I'm also kind of thinking of something in the future, maybe having my own crystal packs, maybe, that people can purchase, have a few crystals that I like, and then I was thinking of maybe doing something like that. I'm not really sure. It's pretty exciting. I'm definitely excited about this. All right, so back to the reading. So these three kind of came over, so we'll just go with those. We have negativity. So I feel like that is something that maybe you want to focus on not having. Are you focusing on the negativity? Are you focusing on what you don't have instead of what you do have? Is that something that you have to look at? Is that something that you have to see? Kind of, sometimes we don't even realize we're doing those things. Like we're focusing on negative things, like we're immediately going to the negative, and maybe it's, being more aware of that and catching yourself, okay? Kind of putting that stamp on it and saying, stop, like I'm not going to the negative, okay? Seeing the big picture. Sometimes do you focus on the negative? All right, so we have flow, having things flow, having things easier. What are those? Is the negativity kind of stopping us from our progress? Like, are things moving forward, and then something happens, and then the negativity is stopping the flow? Is the negativity putting a barrier up there? Like, things are moving forward, but then all of a sudden we go on the negative path, and we're like, okay, yeah, that just stopped my forward progress. Or you're moving forward with something, and then you talk yourself out of it, and you're saying, oh, I can't do it. That's not going to happen for me. It's not going to work. And then all of a sudden you put the negativity on it, and it stops the flow of your trying to move forward in whatever that is that you are trying to do. All right, and then we have answers within. Those answers are within, looking within, okay? Looking at yourself. It was cool because how she's holding the candle and illuminating it, and Gregory Scott was saying that it was the Hermit card. I forget, I'm really bad at remembering, but I do remember that he had talked about the Hermit card, and that is about looking within and taking that light to illuminate those feelings, those things within you that will light your fire, that will move you forward, okay? Looking and finding those answers within, okay? And that's pretty cool with what he was just saying. All right, and then let's get a crystal card. All right, so this one kind of turned over. And let's take this one too, because that kind of looks like the moon, and with the full moon coming up. All right, so we have blue lace agate. Peace, gentle, new beginnings. Blue lace agate is your supportive nudge in the right direction, whispering words of encouragement when you experience self-doubt. It opens your throat chakra and helps ease any blockages in your self-expression. Being seen and heard is a priority. Your feelings are valid and important too. Don't worry about what others will think. Release all fear of judgment and get ready to leave any thoughts of inadequacy behind. Blue lace agate encourages you to start anew because every day is a fresh beginning. Gemini, Pisces, and Mercury. And that's pretty cool because that's kind of what the overall message is for this full moon in Leo, is about speaking up and not worrying about what other people are saying, and doing what's important to you, and having that voice and speaking up and listening to that voice and knowing that voice and speaking it. And it doesn't matter what other people have to say. It's about you focusing on you. And then, we have that one. That one's pretty cool. That is black tourmaline. Grounding, protection, detox. An energetic bodyguard, black tourmaline acts as a psychic shield, protecting you from destruction, negativity. Okay, we even had that negativity card come out. And psychic attacks. It is excellent at establishing boundaries. It is excellent at establishing boundaries and deflects unwanted mental energies. It is also used for grounding, stabilizing your foundation on earth, and making sure both feet are on the ground. With a natural electric spark, black tourmaline absorbs fears and transmutes those emotions into positive energy. Use the stone to balance your root chakra and detox any anxieties. Capricorn Sun. All right, and then he did say towards the end that there were some things that were in Capricorn, okay, of his video for the full moon. So that's why I was said to watch all the way through. And, you know, this is also in that energy, is to feel grounded and stabilizing and get rid of the negativity. All right. Let's see. Let's get some tarot and then see what else we can pull here. All right. That one came flying out. This one came over. Oh, perfect. Look at that, the Death card. I love it. I just love how things just come together, you know. The Death card, obviously, that's Scorpio. And he didn't say in that reading that there was something was in Scorpio too. So for Scorpio and Capricorn, he mentioned. We have the Death card, which is that, what are those things that, is it that negativity that you're holding on to? Is it that you are holding on to that is stopping you from moving forward and seeing the big picture and stopping the flow, okay? Is that what's holding you back in order to transform, all right? And then we also have the Ten of Wands. And I feel like this negativity feels heavy on your back. This is something that you're carrying around, and maybe you don't even realize it. Maybe you don't even realize that you are carrying this negativity around with you, and this is a burden, and this is a weight on your shoulders, and maybe it's time to look at that and see how you can change that. Obviously, having a perspective or an outlook, that takes some time for you to catch, but it's like I've said before, if you can recognize what it is that needs to be changed, or that you have to work on, or that, you know, things that you have to kind of acknowledge, if you have that first and you know, and then those are things that you can work on, that you can start putting that plan in place and figuring out what it is that you need to work on to change that, to be more in a positive energy. All right, let's see. Look at that. Love it. Empress, okay? That is growth. I feel that is evolution, evolving. You seeing those things, looking towards seeing the big picture, feeling that you are having more of those positive days, that you are having more of those good days. Growing, he was also talking about, you know, if it's a business, like you realizing the business that you want to do, the work that you want to do, that direction that you want to go in, a job or work that really makes you happy, that you realize that this is what you want to do. And that, I feel like with the Empress, that's that too, that you realizing, yeah, this is really the direction that I want to do. This is where I want to go. This is the energy that I want to be in. So I feel that there is a lot of growth, because being able to find those answers within and illuminate those things that are going on, and getting rid of and releasing the negativity and seeing the big picture and having things flow and letting go of those things that are holding you back, and being able to transform and release those weights from your back. So I feel like, you know, that's sort of the energy that's going on here. So anyways, this was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to stop it here. I feel like there's a lot of, you know, great energies here. And again, if you want to look into that, because if I forget to put it down there, the Gregory Scott, the Leo full moon on the 16th video, and then the Mel Robbins manifesting for beginners, that really helped me to understand it. If you want to look into that, and then also putting your things you want to manifest out on the 16th for the full moon, to put those energies out there. All right, I hope you like that. Let me know what you think down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.